is your boy America. Welcome to a brand new conversation special. And today, we're talking about what's popping. That's right, what's popping on Popcornflix. I mean, yet another free streaming network that is bringing the goodness. I mean, you ain't gotta spend no cash. I mean, you could get this all over your phones, your PCs, your TV, just about everywhere. And we're gonna bring the man in the business, the king of the streams, the big homie himself, the real CW, if you will, the one, the only Mr. Chris. Woozy! What's poppin', homie? How you doing?
I am Sam Fantastic now that I'm sitting here talking to you. What is going on, my brother?
Man, I'm getting ready to talk about what's popping on Popcornflix because let me tell you, the weather is getting beautiful. So, people need some stuff, while the rest of this chilly air goes away, they need to stay home and watch some freebies. And I know you're going to keep them entertained as that weather gets warmer and warmer out there. And let's get it popping right now with what's going on for May 2024 on Popcornflix, baby. Let's go.
Beautiful. So, Popcornflix is kind of our action-centered, adrenaline-fueled, male-oriented brand. We've got, it's all the action films. It's all the martial arts films. We've got horror. We've got sci-fi. We've got westerns. Anything that you want to play on loop in the man cave, we have got on Popcornflix for free for you. And, so we've got Memorial Day coming up. We are honoring the heroes who gave their lives to protect democracy in our world. And we've got some great titles, some of which I think you may have either forgotten or missed on their first go-around. I was just talking to a good buddy of mine from high school the other day about how there are no good, or at least very few good World War I movies. And he's right. It's really, really hard. There's hundreds and hundreds of great World War II movies, but it's really hard to find movies about World War I. And that was called the Great War. It was supposed to be the war that ended all wars. It was so horrific, and so many people were killed and gave their lives in that war that we thought war had been eradicated from the planet because of it. And so I think that there are a ton of amazing stories in there. And one of the subgenres from World War I were the pilots. And, airplane travel had just been created just a few short years before the war broke out. And so the people who were flying those planes in that war were literally building the planes while they flew. Like it was a brand new science. And this is the story, very famous story of aeronautic legends during World War I who flew the biplanes. And starring James Franco, really, really great movie. The effects are amazing. Performances are great. If you're looking for a period piece about a little-known subject that you'd like to learn more about, Flyboys is a great choice.
I mean, would you fly in one of those planes nowadays, one of those biplanes? I mean, look at now we have one set of wings. Well, we had a double stuck together. Why? I mean, what happened? How did they figure this out? I'm scared now.
Right? I know. Every time I get into a plane and it takes off, I just feel like I shouldn't be here. This is not right. I'm not supposed to be going 400 miles an hour.
Why does every plane have a different wing shape? It makes me worried. Oh, Vietnam movies. Great movies. Great Vietnam movies out there. What is this, though? This is a documentary? Oh, man, you fucking with me. Chris, man, You're always giving me the goodness, bro.
So Crackle has dozens and dozens and dozens of documentaries about all the major wars in American history. We have a ton of Vietnam War documentaries. And I think this is a really important subject because we're starting to lose a lot of our Vietnam veterans. We've pretty much lost all of our World War II veterans now. And we're losing a lot of Vietnam War veterans. And I think it's an important time for us to understand this war a little better so that we can talk to these guys and see what their experience really was before they're not here to talk to anymore. And, you know, a lot of people, these poor guys returned home from this war and faced incredible animosity for a war that they did not choose to start.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole history of war, Chris, right? You know, sometimes get involved in things that are not of our own making, and then we are the ones chastised. I mean, my uncle fought in a war, and, you know, he wasn't looked at as a hero, you know, and like, wow, he put his life on the line. And, you know, so thank you again to all you vets out there for your service. We definitely appreciate you.
We salute you. Thank you so much. Yep, for sure. And that brings us to our next title, which is again chronicling.
Oh man, oof, Chris, shit. Okay, I'm telling you. Whoa,
Popcornflix, man, they have got the goods for sure. And this is just—it's a great documentary about the U.S. answering the call of Europe, and how, you know, really, if you look at it, England had months to survive. Like they were the last bastion of democracy in Europe, and if they had fallen, if we had failed to answer their call, I don't know what would have happened. We could very well be living in a very different world.
I could tell you, if you there's a comic book from DC Comics called Freedom Fighters, and that's what if the Nazis won. Yo, what a crazy comic book. It was made in the 70s. It started. And Uncle Sam is the leader of the rebellion. You got to see the guy.
Really I got to check that out.
Yeah. So again, talking about folks,
it's a fantastic, and they use actual footage from World War II that they have actually colorized.
I'm dying to see it.
It's really good. I can't say enough good things about it. I love war documentaries, and this is a great one.
I love all types of docos, man. I mean, to listen to the stories of people. So again, you know, yes, there's many of us in this world, but it's not all of us that get opportunities. You know what I mean? And just to hear the stories and be able to learn. I mean, you know, again, a salute to you guys for putting out such wonderful material. Shit, I'm getting up. Ooh, guy, I got interviews to do. I'm gonna be watching something right before one now. I gotta watch that colored one. You're killing me.
Right.
Out of the fight, what's popping here? Feature film. Woo.
So we were talking the last time I was here about just the subject of PTSD and how a lot of the heroes that serve this country return with psychological damage, with difficulties integrating back into day-to-day society. And this is a great film about veterans and the struggles that we sometimes are uncomfortable discussing, but really, when you look at the suicide rate of returning veterans, it is a really crucial discussion that this country needs to continue to escalate. Judy Norton from Stargate SG-1, Randy Wayne from the Reagan biopic, Robert Miano from Fast and Furious. Phenomenal performances. If you like dramas that have to do with this kind of subject, I highly recommend checking this one out.
Yeah, man. PTSD, mental health, all that's important. And again, yeah, it's true. When they come back, it's not the same. I've had friends that served, and they saw things, if you will, Chris, that have affected them mentally on a scale that they're not the same person anymore.
For sure.
So, so it's like, please, let's make sure, again, we take care of our vets. They do for us. Well, we obviously didn't do. I didn't get to serve. I was rejected. Yes, I stated it here by the Marines. Something about my back. All right, whatever. Supposedly you gotta be a perfect killing machine. I am. Damn it, you're lost, Marines. Anyway, with that, let's go. And talking about me having a blast if I was a Marine. Hey, let's do this. What's going on here?
Yeah, so Blast, really fun, great action gem. This is, if you like Die Hard, if you like Lethal Weapon, this is kind of a throwback to the like late 80s, early 90s buddy action. Yep. Super, super fun. Lyndon Ashby from Mortal Kombat, one of my all-time favorite B-movie action films. Andrew Divoff from Air Force One, and Kimberly Warren. So this is about what would have happened if terrorists attacked the Atlantic Olympics and tried to kidnap the U.S. women's swim team. But little did they know that the janitor on site was actually ex-special forces, or at least had those skills.
What does that tell you about how they treat our vets, man? Ex-special forces reduced to being a janitor that happened to be at the right place at the right time to save the day.
That's right. Yeah. So this is a awesome Friday night popcorn action film. Just get a.
What's the pun intended? What's the pun intended? Popcorn
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, check this one out. Super fun.
And then we got Resurrecting the Champ, but the champ is here, baby.
What? Who are these guys? I think you've seen these guys in a couple of things, right? A little fellow by the name of Sam Jackson, Josh Hartnett from Oppenheimer. This is great. It's a story of a sports reporter who's really struggling, trying to find his next big story, and stumbles onto a homeless gentleman who it ends up is actually a boxing legend. He tries to help him get back on his feet. It's really, really heartfelt, very emotional. Yeah, if you like just dramas with fantastic performances, check it out. I think Josh Hartnett's a fantastic actor and doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, and Sam, I mean, in the business for so long doing this thing, I have not watched this, but yeah, isn't that the truth that what happens to so many boxers, in their future if they don't do things right? I mean, look at Mike. I mean, thank God he had some people in his life that cared, because otherwise he'd still be in the hole.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is a tough world out there for ex-boxers for sure.
Yeah, so watch this, folks, especially for you boxers, guys, all right? You don't want to end up like a homie, man, all right? You got to save that money, baby. And now, I love the name of it. This sounds so what? Oh, you okay. You just blew my F. I thought I have seen every Stallone movie. This is now the fucking second one. Chris.
Right? First, I give you shade, now I give you...
I feel like shit. I've never even heard of Avenging Angelo. What is this?
Come on. You got Madeline Stowe. You've got Anthony Quinn. Oh, great cast. Super fun. So this is a mob. It's a mob movie. I can't think of Stallone in another mob movie, which is weird because he looks like he should be in all of them. But it's fantastic.
In that new streaming show, he's kind of mobbish.
Oh, but yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You just messed me up. Yo, bro, I thought Jesus Christ. Guys, this is why I call him the king of the streams right here. Because he brings me stuff that I just, no way, like, I'm a big Stallone fan. When did this come out? I've never seen this. 2002?
Yep.
Whoa, you're blowing my mind, bro. Blowing my mind.
That's what I'm here for. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Bro. So, yeah. This next one, English Dogs in Bangkok. Really fun, cheesy, over-the-top action. It's if you like movies like Snatch with these cartoonish characters, English Dogs in Bangkok is definitely, you got cops, you've got criminals, you've got martial arts, you've got Dobermans apparently on the key art there. Very fun movie. Byron Gibson from Deep, it's it's just fun. Check it out.
Dobermans are scary, man. And then we got Ghost Team. Oh, snap.
Yep.
Am I going to get terrified over here? What's going on?
You might. So, for those of us that are sick and tired of waiting for Stranger Things to get back on the air, this can tide you over a little bit. Ghost Team is very fun. It's kind of it's a throwback to those 80s Monster Squad type movies, but it's very, very fun. And it's about a team of paranormal, investigators, and things go terribly, terribly wrong. But yeah, if you like supernatural adventure films, it's kind of the Goonies with ghosts.
Love it. Let's go.
Very fun.
And then we got Seven Swords. That sounds so gangster,
doesn't it?
Oh,
so
oh shit! Wait a minute. Hey, yeah.
So I'd never heard of this film, and I looked it up, and it's a whole series of movies. This is just the first one, so this became a franchise.
Really?
But it's got a great cast. Everybody, I mean, it's got Donnie Yen. That's all I need to tell you is Donnie Yen is in this film, and you should go watch it because Donnie Yen from Rogue One is probably one of my favorite Asian actors of all time. He's amazing, and this is like Magnificent Seven if they were fighting demons instead of corrupt gangsters. It's really it's a great martial arts fantasy film.
You done sold me, Chris. And then we have the legend himself, bro.
JCVD. That's what I'm talking about right there. We've got a ton of JCVD movies on Popcornflix. Black Eagle, which is another great one that we're promoting this month as well. But In Hell is just awesome. I don't know about you. Oh, there we go. We got it. But I love prison movies. They're just fun. And I hope that is a world that I never have to experience. And so I like to experience it.
You can't take on Van Damme?
Right? I would not. I'm just saying I wouldn't do well in prison, Al. That's all I'm going to say. I might be popular.
Van Damme.
Right? I might be popular, but I wouldn't be happy. I don't know. It's very fun. So check that out.
Good, bro.
Right?
And listen, bro, don't you worry. If we become soulmates, I got your back, homie. All right, don't you worry.
Awesome. That's what I just need you to shiv someone in the shower for me. That's all I'm asking.
We're gonna be our own Vatos Locos over there, bro.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I dig it. Thank you, bro. Okay, Popcornflix looks like hella fun this month, man. You got some definitely, like you said, testosterone-ish flicks. But I mean, the ladies, I know you like that too. Get see some fellas kick some ass or get their asses kicked. So check it out, Popcornflix. That's where it's really popping. And if you don't believe me, I need you guys to check out Popcornflix at popcornflix.com. Links are below. You can also check them out with Google, Apple too. If you got Android, iOS, get those apps. If you have a TV, darn it, a smart one at that, you can go ahead and download the app. And again, it is totally FREE, baby. So get it popping and get Popcornflix today, all right? Chris, thank you as always. To bring the goodness, bringing that wepa. Oh, I just love it, man. And this is what it is. It's mega. It's woozy. Check out Popcornflix. Check out Comic Crusaders. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Later.